Actually, the Tripura filmmaker, their target audience, it depends on target audience.
Okay,
Like
okay.
people are targeting only if you target only, yeah, if you target only Tripura audience, and you are showing exactly what they demand is like pleasing audience Tripura, then I don't think so it will grow.
First of all, I really want to thank Jacob for being in our show. Actually, I have no words to say to you, bro. Like for real though, like after I have started a few episodes of friendly conversation, I have stopped this podcast, like, and then I have no idea where should I start, but I got you. Thanks for giving a time, your valuable time for us, bro, like for real though. It's a very
Thank you,
I really don't
thank
know,
you,
bro.
Gabriel.
Like you have gave me your time to start this podcast again, bro. Like, and I feel like you are the right person to talk to in this podcast because we do have more of a similar hustle, like we have faced the failure, everything in the same part, and we went to the same school, so we are connected to each other. So what's up with you, bro? First of all, I would like to thank people who are watching this. Welcome to Friendly Conversation with Gap Excel. And our first guest is Jacob Tripura, one of the finest filmmaker, independent filmmaker in Tripura, one of the best I have worked with. So, what's up with you, bro? What's up? What's up? What's popping, bro?
Yeah, thanks, Gabriel, for inviting me in your podcast. I'm happy to be part of it. Yeah, I'm doing good actually, and I was so happy when you told me to do podcast with me. Then I feel like myself someone very important person.
No, you're
So I'm happy
important,
to be
bro.
with you
Yeah, you
with
are
your
the,
podcast.
as I mentioned earlier, you are the one of the finest filmmaker in Tripura, bro. I'm saying it to you. I'm saying it to your face, bro. Like you are the one of the finest, bro. The way you write script, the way you work, you are like underdog, bro. I'm telling you. Within 4 5 years, you will be like popping. So where are
Thanks,
you
bro.
nowadays?
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate. But now, please don't compare me. Don't mention me that I'm the finest actor
No,
because
no,
I
no,
haven't
no.
proved
You, you,
anything yet, and
you should have that
I have
mentality that
just
you should have that mentality that you are the finest because see it's all about mind game, bro. When you think you are the best in your mind, then you can go upside. And I feel you can think because the way your work it of course we in our first project or second project every time we face failures, but the circumstances the people are liking your works is like, bro, you should think like I'm the best, I'm the that so that the next work you do is like you're gonna kill it.
yeah, that was where I was heading up to,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
definitely I will try my best in next project. My previous film helped me a lot. Like now I can figure out what mistake I have made.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. We all learn.
beside filmmaking, yeah, beside filmmaking also the problem is like how to manage the cast and crew.
Yeah.
So these are the like I have learned from my previous film. So definitely next time I'll be better. I hope
Yeah,
so.
yeah, bro. We all learn from our mistakes, bro. So where are you nowadays?
Right now, currently I'm in Agartala. I'm staying
Oh,
actually in my girlfriend place.
as I was saying, shout out to your girlfriend, bro, because she helped you financially, mentally support through all this filmmaking journey. Like I saw you because I've been working with you, and I saw you the way she help you mentally because you need someone to help you in when you're working a big project mentally, not even financially, but mentally support. She help you a lot. So shout out to her, bro.
Yeah, she's the one who support me a lot. Even though she
Yeah,
cannot come personally during the shoot, but
yeah.
financially, whatever she can, like she helped me, and plus also she keeps on encouraging me to keep on working what I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. That's what
So
we
I'm
need.
very happy to have her.
That's what we need in our life, bro. Like we need someone to help you in mentally or physically or financially to help you in the to grow in the script. If you only you get a negative vibe from people, then we can't grow, right? So yeah, so big shout out to her. So let's start. Let's ask you some questions. I have prepared some questions. Me and my team were preparing. Like I was like, let me just not prepare. Let me just go because I know you and you know me as well. So let's go raw. You know, like let's talk about how trigger you to become a filmmaker. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like what makes you become a filmmaker? As I know, you were doing pursuing your law, right, in Pune. So what suddenly trigger you like I want to become a filmmaker? Would you like to talk about it?
Yeah. Actually, Pune, I went for to complete my this one graduation. Then
Okay,
I was pursuing my graduation. Then like
okay.
I feel like I was not happy what I was doing. So it took me 5 years. Like I keep on doing. Then I realized that something law is not something that I'm interested. Okay, like somehow I can pass the law graduation, but still I'll be just like an average person, you know. So I want to do something beyond that. Then filmmaking is like it's very new to me. This profession. I think 2019, where I was exposed to world cinema. Uh, I think even my friend Prakash also, like he was up to music and all. He was doing stuffs. So I was like, what these guys are up to. So through Prakash, Malthar, they were up to. They are also pursuing their course and plus also doing something productive value. So I feel like I was like wasting. I think study itself is not enough. Then I something like I realized that kind of there is word uh, your patient sometimes doesn't come in a loud voice. It
Yeah, yeah,
whisper
yeah.
in your ears. That is
Exactly, exactly.
something. Yeah, this kind of it happened to me. So let's try out this filmmaking. Then finally I came to know that this is what I love.
Yeah, yeah. There's a breaking point in your life though, like when you are not happy with what you're doing, and it just suddenly trigger in your mind, like, yeah, I want to do this. And yeah, I think like you did a great decision because see, you that trigger you in your early age or that trigger you in your older age, but that trigger you in the right time, you know, like so that you realize that yeah, I'm good in this field, and you're going this field, man. Like yeah, man, I really appreciate your works, bro. Like, so I want to ask you, like, whom do you get inspired? Like, whom do you see, like, oh man, like, these are the people I really like the works, you know. Like, as for me, like, let me say, as a filmmaker, I have a lot of favorite inspiration I take from. So, whom do you think like I really like his work or like something like that?
Actually, when I used to watch Hollywood movie, I didn't know the director names, even the actor names. So I had no idea. But the first film I like is it's I don't remember the name. It's Warrior of Rainbow.
Oh,
Uh, Warrior of Rainbow. It's not Hollywood movie actually. It's like a tribal movie kind of things.
okay.
Actually, that film was the first that inspired me. But though I don't remember the actor name. But actually, I don't have. Uh, I cannot point out because there are so many great filmmakers like Christopher Nolan, Martin
Hmm.
Scorsese. Different director have the different kind of approach to the film. So like I like all the great filmmakers. Like I would say, in case of realistic acting and the way they treat the film, I think I like Martin Scorsese film.
Oh,
The
he's a
film name
goat.
is yeah, Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's
And
my
Christopher
favorite one.
yeah, and I like Christopher Nolan because of that twist in the plot
Yeah, yeah. He
character.
put that good masala on it, right?
Twist
Yeah,
masala. That it can be like both artistic plus commercial, and there is too much science to it. Like if you have seen like
yeah. Mhm.
Interstellar,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there are many great that director actually. Like all are my favorite. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
from Hollywood actor.
We get
Yeah,
inspired
I mean director.
we get inspired from many people, you know, like from this and work. For me, like I get inspired by not even famous people, but I get inspired from me also, bro. Like I get inspired from many people, normal people I see. I get inspired by like a guy who's pulling
Oh,
his car or
I
I inspire many
I
people, bro.
also sorry, I forgot to mention one name that
Yeah.
Rima Das from Assam.
Oh yeah, she's too
Yeah,
good.
yeah, Rima Das. I think I should mention her name also because after joining like film school, I came to know who Rima Das was. Then then the reason she inspired me is because Rima Das also like us, like she came from a village, a very poor family, but she continues. She believe what she's in filmmaking, and she try her best. That's why her film goes. I mean, nominated in Oscar. So like it helped me like emotionally. It encouraged me. Yeah, you even Jacob also can do it, even though you're from Tripura, from a
Of
small village.
course.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Rima has also inspired me a lot.
Like we talk about it, like, see, you were from Tripura and I'm from Assam, so we have almost same similarities of our parents and everything, like, parents don't support because seeing that our parents only like doctor, engineers or something like that. See, I became filmmaker or I become a rapper in a different story, like I became an accidentally, bro. So my parents never supported me, like for real though. Till now, my fathers or my mother never listen my song, or then they hate when I record because right now I'm staying with my parents. My studio is still building right now, but I'm staying with them. But when I try to make beats, because when you make beats, you can't always listen to it in earphones. Like you need to put in speaker and listen the bass, the 808 and everything. Even the film I edit and all, so you need to listen it in the speaker. So when I listen in speakers, they get pissed off. So let's talk about how your parents supported you in your life, because see, when parents support you in something, they get you get very inspiration. For me, my parents never supported me. I don't know about future, they support me or not, but till now I never get supported from me. They hate me when I rap, or they hate me when I do something like that. Talk about you, bro. Like, did your parents supported you or something like that?
And parents, it's like they're practical. I know that they want their son to do
Exactly,
good in
exactly.
their future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
The thing is, even to support, I think they need to understand what we are doing. The main problem is like they have no idea. They have no clue that about this the profession of which we are now following, like
Creative
filmmaking, what
fields, yeah, creative
artist,
fields.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah. And to be honestly speaking, like this profession is also like kind of hard. Means
exactly.
we are not being respected like with audience,
Yeah, yeah.
like different profession like doctor, engineer. They will very well respected in this society. But since like we are choosing this kind of profession, so parents what they want instinct. I mean like success,
Exactly.
instant success. Like yeah, and we have to work. Like we are just started in this field, so obviously they have no clue. That's why they don't support, and that's why even same goes to me also. My parents like they are they don't support me, but this is what love doing, so I think
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
keep on doing rest of my life.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah,
for me, like, bro, I'll tell you, like, my parents, my father, my mom and dad, they are different type of human beings, because see, when you try to understand their perspective, they want their son to become a successful. They don't want their son to become a less like homeless person or something like that, because they have seen the struggle, like how to earn money and that, and also they don't want their son to just back around or ask money people. So they think about us so much, so they don't allow us to do that. But when they realize that nowadays generation, that we can also earn money by doing these kind of things, then they understand. But they will understand late, but they will understand, of course, I believe. I don't know about my parents, but I believe your parents will understand for sure. But yeah, because this new thing, because our grandfather or no one in our relatives have tried these things. I don't, same also as for you also. I don't know that even in your let's say gusti, in your gusti or in your old relative, no one have done this filmmaking things or music or anything. So they have little bit of thinking, no, like, will my son able to do that or not? So maybe because of that also. But when you try to
yeah,
become a successful, when you show them like you're earning some money or you're trying to get some recognition, of course people will understand. So
yeah. That is the main purpose. Earning is the main purpose. Like
yeah, yeah.
actually, parents will. whatever you do, the thing is the money has to come out of it.
Exactly,
Then
exactly.
the parents will support. Yeah, their parents will support. Like I also want to point out that like to audience, I want to tell that like filmmaking is also a kind of art, because like this is also kind of very, I can say, prestigious profession. And but the way we are being looked up by other, so I mean the people, they don't respect much, because filmmaker also, because you need to have lots of knowledge, you have to gain knowledge, and otherwise people will not take it seriously. And that's what we are putting into the film, that we are like crafting different artists. Like in film there are many elements, like you have to bring music, the script, the storytelling, everything, all the arts are coming together, so like I want that audience to give
Understand. Yeah.
respect a bit, little bit to filmmaker. So that's what, yeah, I believe.
Like as you said that, like I know that a lot of people, as these people think that like filmmaking, and because the YouTube thing is so much famous right now, people making music videos and this and that, everyone think themselves as a filmmaker. Because as personally as me, I have worked many things, like as a wedding videographer to music video. Because when I say I have a degree, I did my bachelor's on visual communication. I say them I'm a filmmaker because I have achieved something and I know myself as a filmmaker. Instead of not just making a music video or something like that, because see, as in Tripura also, we see a lot of people making music videos or people shooting videos without proper knowledge or proper knowing rule of thirds or anything related to filmmaking. When they started making filmmaking and they get I mean, like, they, let's say like this, they spoil our line. So would you like to talk about this thing, like what is your perspective on this, like did this affect you in your personal life? Would you like to talk about it?
Actually, this is very sensitive topic. Like
Yeah, yeah, I know
right
it's a
now, I
very,
have an on the yeah,
it's a very
right
sensitive,
now I have an on the position
yeah, yeah, it's a very
to
sensitive
comment on our other works.
no, no. What I was saying,
But
like,
I,
let me say, bro, like, uh, see, when I don't discriminate or I don't criticize people work, but when as my personal opinion, I have been a filmmaker for a lot of years. I manifest, I work so hard, and I claim my position to become a filmmaker, or let's say an artist. But when I see people just taking cameras or just making videos, or they claim themselves as a filmmaker or they claim themselves as a director, it hurts my ego. Like, we all have an ego, but when you see them, bro, like, I literally work this much of I give whole day and night working in a Premiere Pro or After Effects. I give my lot of time and I know what is filmmaking and what is not. And then when you start comparing me with them, like, bro, it's not about level or not. It's like, don't compare me with this, because see,
yeah, yeah.
you being a realistic filmmaker, and then you don't get your earnings through that. But people, when they don't do, because you really did a course and you really learn what is film studies and all, and then when people don't learn it, then they just take a camera because they're rich, or father or mother may be rich, they buy them a camera, and they shoot a videos and they edit a videos, and they started getting clients more than us. So what is your opinion on that? Like, it's not a criticizing them the work, but it's like just it hurts sometimes, because we've been working so much hard and we are not getting that recognitions. So would you like to talk about that, something like that?
Like bro, now just because you are holding guitar doesn't mean that you are a musician,
Exactly,
and
exactly,
you're holding camera doesn't mean that you can be a photographer. So
exactly, exactly.
like basic knowledge, at least we need to know we need to know the basic knowledge. I mean, like if you want to do just for a passion, then it's okay. But if you want to take it into professional level, then obviously you have to learn some basic, that we all need to learn the basic, And I also like to clear one thing that people like today there are two types like I saw in Tripura are they feel very confused about like filmmaking and just creating YouTube content is this is two different but like football though it's sport but the football and cricket is two different sport. Same way, yeah, filmmaking, the real film, I mean, the real film and YouTube content are two different things. And most of the Tripura, what are they are doing is they are creating YouTube content, not for the film actually. If I'm being honest,
You're being genuine.
and
You're being
coming
genuine. Yeah.
to now, yeah, yeah, and coming back to those filmmakers of Tripura, I know that they are doing great, and because they have good camera, good production value, and plus they have like good can say here in Tripura like professional actor and all they were all the popular and they were acting so that's why and somewhere here audience also already accepted I mean they accept them so that's why if you compare the views then like everything like they are top now so we are just we are an indie filmmaker like when like we pump our own money we don't have producer so we struggle a lot and mm, I don't know whether I should say or
No,
not
say it,
but
say it, say it, say it.
Tripura, what I don't like about Tripura film is because they are kind of copying Bollywood. Okay, they
Okay,
don't have
okay.
their own yeah way of that flavor. Yeah, I think in future it will change. The audience
Yeah,
will
yeah,
grow
yeah.
one day.
Yeah,
So like
you will
let the
change the game. You'll
let the
change the game,
audience
bro.
decide. Yeah,
You'll change the game, bro. I'm saying you are one of the finest. I'm saying you. So apart from that, do you watch anyone in Tripura filmmaking, or do you follow them, or do you like anyone like any underground or any underrated filmmaker? Do you follow anyone in Tripura?
Tripura actually Tripura like we are coming from very small state. Like we can say Kokborok we have industry actually. This is we are all indie filmmaker actually
Yeah,
basically
yeah, yeah,
honestly speaking. And there are a few good films I have watched like Yarang Roots and Matia.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think these were the film that yeah it actually it is Kokborok but the director is not from Tripura actually. I heard he's from Kerala. I think South
Yeah,
Indian guy.
he's a father. He's a
Pastor.
father.
Sorry, I mean father. Yeah,
He's a
his
father.
father. Yeah, I've seen few of his films and it's really very like artistic film.
Yeah,
And
it's
other
good.
than I didn't follow any. Yeah, yeah.
See,
And I didn't
uh,
know, but I have watched couple of Kobrok movie before before filmmaking course. Like I used to like them. Wow, it's great. But
See,
now I realized that
when I start making
if you want
film,
to do, yeah,
when I start making film, I start first making a documentary. There's a documentary of mine called Lost in Between. When I made a documentary on Kaiping view. So I don't know you have watched that documentary or not,
yeah,
but
yeah,
when I made that documentary, I got a lot
yeah,
of
yeah, bro. I have,
yeah. When I made that documentary,
yeah, bro.
me and my team were like, let's do it. And when we were making that documentary, we got a lot of class back. You were like, hey, you should do in that way. We should do. But when we talk about indie filmmakers, we do pay our own expenses with our own money. And then when we don't get appreciated by the people, it hurts our sentiments. Like, because people claim that the more higher the views, the more quality is the best videos. For me, doesn't matter the quality or the views, doesn't matter. For me, the content matter. Like the way you describe your film, or the way you make your film, the way you cut your film, that's a big thing for me. Like views, bro, I really don't claim views. Your views higher than the rest doesn't make sense to me at all, bro. Like, views gulli maro, bro. Like, because here I think this filmmaking is
Yeah, yeah,
new, like in especially, let's say, in Assam, or in Tripura, or especially in Northeast, like some place acceptance are there, like, because some good content, especially in Assam industry, film industry, that very good content. I would like to recommend you to watch Rima
yeah,
Das
yeah.
movies, or some other people, even in Nagaland or some others, Arunachal. There are very good movies. I feel like in Tripura there are lack of
Yeah, yeah.
acceptance. I feel like people are they don't accept because
See,
yo yeah 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 bro continue.
actually, the Tripura filmmaker, their target audience, it depends on target audience.
Okay
Like
okay
people are targeting only if you target only, yeah, if you target only Tripura audience, and you are showing exactly what they demand is like pleasing audience Tripura, then I don't think so. It will grow. Like you
yeah
have to be, you need to respect art. The film is art, bro.
exactly
Like
yeah yeah
film say like people say entertainment, okay, right, I understand it, but first I think for me, I'm saying for me, film is an art, then comes the entertainment,
exactly
because we need to respect the art, then yeah, then people will respect. So like
yeah yeah
I sometimes I also feel bad because being a Tripuri, like because our film, as compared to other, just like you mentioned, as compared to other Northeast, like we are not doing up to that much. Like people, Assam had already reached in Oscar, and we are targeting on this one only Tripura audience. We are copying Bollywood. Then the flavor, where is the flavor?
yeah yeah
Different people like South Indian, they have their flavor. And look, our Chinese film has different treatment. Korean, by watching the film, that we can tell that this is Korean film because there is
exactly
something flavor, that
yeah
our
yeah
cultural flavor, not cultural, that cockburg flavor. You should bring something,
yeah yeah you
you
should
know.
make your own
This
you
is
should make your own standard now, like you should people should understand, like when they see the film, oh this is a cockroach film, like because as for now I don't know,
and
people get offended or not. I really don't get, people get offended quickly because they don't know things, because but I'm telling you bro, the
see,
Sumini Korang, the movie, sorry for cutting it you bro, like Sumini Korang, the work we have done is one of the best bro. I can fight any filmmaker who want to argue with me or want to have debate with me. I can tell them the work we have done. Of course the production value is not that high, we could not make, but the script and everything is one of the
yeah,
best.
yeah,
I see. I normally don't work with the people who don't give me a vibe. Like I'm saying it genuinely, bro. Like if people doesn't give me a vibe, I don't care about money, or I don't care about how big is the artist, or how big is the director, or how popular is it. I don't really work with them. If I don't get a vibe on that person, I really don't work with them. Because when you I remember when you bought me the script, like bro, I want to work on this. I said, fuck man, this script is too good. Let's do it. Don't give my fees. I will really work with you. I told you that. I don't know you remember it or not, but I told you, like,
yeah, yeah.
I really want to work with you
I
because
think as far as I remember, I think you're the first person that I have sent its script,
yeah yeah
because and and I have seen your work also. You were also doing great that film, that in between, lost in between the
yeah yeah
documentary
yeah
film. Like I was like, in my next project, I think I should definitely approach this guy, and also I also like ask your help during script and all. So that's why I took you in my film, like. And let's talk about my film. Like my film, like it is my first attempt as a director, and I was kind of very nervous, but
Mhm.
self inside I have some confidence that I can make, yeah, up to. Then there are a few mistakes I have made in my film. So like I cannot cast like professional actor. I just picked up from village whatever actors are available who are ready to act.
Even I
And
also acted.
the thing is, yeah, what missing? Yeah, yeah. Even you acted as a villain.
Yeah yeah
And the main thing is, I just wish that I could increase a bit, little bit production value. Then it would have been better. What I
No,
feel, like
actually,
Kapang. Let's talk about Kapang.
yeah, he's one of the good guy, like good cinematographer.
Yeah, yeah, Kapang. Yeah, because I don't have much that technical knowledge like camera setting and all. I just have the basic knowledge about camera, because uh, I've only done the diploma course, so I don't get to teach so much thing about the technical stuff. I know
Exactly.
only the story and direction. This is my department. So here Kapang also, he's very calm, mature,
Yeah.
silent guy, and like
Yeah.
because of Kapang also, only Kapang, because of Kapang and because of you, that it increased my confidence. I think because of you guys, like I could complete the film. So I should say thank you to both of you, Kapang and you,
No,
Gabriel.
thank you for your brain, bro. You come up with the script, man. Like I'm saying you, bro, like in Tripura, I haven't seen anyone who can think like that, bro. Like I'm telling you, uh mark my words, bro. Mark my words. I don't really praise people genuinely, bro. I'm that kind of guy. People call me good with whatever names. I'm okay with that. But when I like a person or when I'm vibe with the person and I really think that the person can grow up, that is you, bro. In Tripura, you are the best, bro. I'm saying you. So
Thank you, thank you.
as we mentioned our
I will try. I will try.
as we mentioned our short film, what is your opinion on like what is your opinion to work with me, bro?
First of all, obviously, bro, there is no doubt that you are a creative person. And beside that, you're creative. Like I want to talk about you as a person. What I like about
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, you haven't proved anything. You haven't done that's great things to me, that favor to me. But still, like I have that instinct wife that this guy is very like what to say, trustworthy person. This is the first thing I like about you, the trustworthy person. And the second thing is you're confident, bro. Your voice have lots of that very strong voice, and you know people automatically feel confident when around with you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
vibe,
me,
vibe.
you know, bro, my
Mm.
voice tone is a bit little.
Yeah,
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 yeah. So yeah, a bit slow. So like, and my size also small. Like being director, if you want to like explain a communication problem, then people doesn't listen to you. And like you have that very confident and that higher voice tone. So this is the, I think this is the very advantage being as a filmmaker, that you can manage your cast and crew. These are the two things I like about you. And in let's talk about creative, what I like about you in creative, then like bro, you are very creative mind. You have that soft mind, instinct mind. Because sometimes during in the middle of the shoot, sometimes there are such situation that we can follow the storyboard. This
exactly.
time we have to create like, yeah. So in that case, you are very helpful because you have that sharp mind. You can like instantly think and you can come up with new ideas. So these are the creative like good things, you know, bro. Like I don't have that sharp mind, you know. I need to take calm. And I so like this is the disadvantage I faced during the shoot, because first time, my first attempt as a director, you have to manage everything, and people are teaching you something behind, and mind go mix up. But you just come and you just believe and you come up with new idea. These are the good things, that good quality you have, I like about you.
Yeah, this is the only good thing I'm good at, bro. Like my whole life from my childhood, I have that vibe, like I think so much. Like I see things in a camera perspective, when I shoot videos or when I direct any film or when I direct any music videos, I see in a camera's perspective because see our eyes is like we see everything, no, we can see a whole space, but a camera can see only a particular place. So whenever I see things, I used to
Yeah.
observe, like I'll see in a camera perspective. People used to think crazy. Of course, a crazy person is the most creative person. I'm crazy. I know that. But when I see things, like this can be a good one. But I also thanks, man, because you took my ideas. You are the humble guy. You don't have that ego or you don't have any like that kind of thing like no, let's not do it. Like you are like, okay, bro, let's do it. So being a director, to be that humble is like very good thing because I have worked with many people, in my past life, and I don't get that vibe. So hopefully let's hope to work more in future. Let's make more projects. Let's prove people wrong.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Now you and
yeah,
Kapang are like now you two are like my family member, like
yeah, yeah,
Martin Scorsese and that Robert De Niro. And like
yeah,
now
yeah.
I mean you and this one Kapang also, like I know my family, and including Malter. Now two of you are will be definitely in my next project.
Of course, of course. I would love to work with you, bro. Like you're underdog, bro. I'm saying you will be something very great in your future, bro. So will you like to
Thank you, bro.
will you like to talk about like who, if a guy want to become a filmmaker, like we have discussed about content and earlier. So would you like to give advice to the people who want to become a good filmmaker, not a bad filmmaker, but a good filmmaker, like to make a film? What will be the suggestion? Would you like to give something?
I will not say advice, but as a filmmaker, including me myself, like
Mm-hmm.
the first thing is before you start making film, I think the first step is we should, I think like a filmmaker first. This is the first step. Like think like a filmmaker means like, you know, people have different perspective, different ideology in life. You have to throw all your, you know, that ideology perspective,
Exactly.
you know, you have to make your mind neutral. If the doesn't come from inside, then you can't be a filmmaker. So that's why first we have to think like a filmmaker, because
Okay.
if you have certain like ideology, if you are having some wrong ideology in life, it will reflect in your work. Like, so first I think for me, first we have to think like a filmmaker. And as a filmmaker, we all should, I think, learn. We should read books. That's what I believe. I think we should read books or whatever the knowledge we have to gain knowledge, because as a filmmaker you have to first make yourself in such a way that you can debate almost in anything topic. You should make in serve like gain knowledge. You should have political knowledge. You should have science. You know, everything. Whatever knowledge you can, you just grab it. Because if you don't have knowledge, then people will not take seriously. Like I said earlier, why
Exactly.
should people
Exactly.
waste time watching a movie?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like as a filmmaker, you should, yeah, you should have gain knowledge. And plus you should, I think collaboration also help a lot, I think, because you
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
different ideas with
Yeah, working with
different
people
artists.
helps a lot.
And yeah, and plus as I said earlier about our film, like some people say that, Jacob, you should stick to your script. Why you keep on changing? Because I keep on changing, because when you and Kapon come up some better idea, then obviously
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
follow them. Like you should respect other artists also. Yeah. So
Exactly.
my first point, my first, yeah, we need to think like a filmmaker. That's what I'm doing, and we need to gain knowledge. Whatever knowledge, just grab it. Whatever knowledge it comes to you, and if you want to take it into like step further into professional level, then obviously you have to follow basic rules of filmmaking. I
So
think this is what
if you don't become a filmmaker, what would you be, bro? We know that you're gonna be a
right now
lawyer.
I would be.
I know that if you don't become a filmmaker, you would be a lawyer. But apart from that, like for me, let's say if I don't become a filmmaker or if I don't become a rapper, I would become a teacher, bro. I'm saying you genuinely, I would become a professor
A
or I would
teacher,
be
no?
a teacher. Maybe St. Paul school teacher, I would become second most. I'm joking,
Central
man.
school, yeah, yeah, our
Yeah,
ex school.
yeah, yeah.
Like I, if I like, even though I have pursued law, I will not become lawyer, because I just realized that lawyer is not what I want to be. But I would be right, if now I'm not a filmmaker, then I would be trying, like right now I will be trying competitive exam. I will be
Okay.
preparing for competitive exam. That's what my parents are now forcing me to do. Like they want me to prepare for competitive exam. Like I've also just make them happy. You know, I just tell, yeah, yeah, I will prepare. You know, bro, yeah, what I'm doing is, you know, I'm trying to make my parents also happy. I don't want to disappoint my parents,
Exactly,
because
exactly.
when you, yeah, and plus now they are not in a situation to understand where I'm up to, and my, if I don't know, interested in filmmaking. So even I have tried a lot. I explain them a lot, like I'm doing this, and they have no idea. So like I also listen to them, and I also follow my dream. I mean filmmaking.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll ask you last question. And then after that, if you have any questions to ask to me, you can ask me, bro. My last question to you is like, bro, what do you do when you get demotivated? See, like when I get demotivated, or like when I don't have any, when I'm blank, no, bro. Like when I make music or when I write songs, I just used to think. I just used to meditate. You know, like I used to think, what should I do? What when I'm out of ideas, let's say in general,
Yeah.
what do you do, bro? Like generally, when you are out of ideas, what do you do? You take a you take a sip of beer, or you take meditation, or you do anything. What do you do?
Uh, Actually, yeah, meditation. Yeah, I've also tried meditation. Meditation means not that professional meditation, because I have no idea what real meditation means. But meditation, in a sense, means like I used to lay down and think. And demotivation means till now, honestly speaking, like I have just stepped into. Till now, I didn't feel demotivated till now. Only other like other personal problems, because of that I faced kind of a bit demotivate. Yeah. Like, believe or not, like I used to drink beer a lot, and I don't know how it helps sometimes. Maybe I think it trigger my mind, I can go deep
Uh,
level. I think maybe because of beer. When, yeah, this is doesn't mean that I'm too much intoxicated person, but beer definitely it helped me.
yeah.
And second, also music, bro. Even though I'm not a musician, like, but music also helped me a lot.
Yeah,
Whenever I feel demotivated, like in term of script writing, I used to listen music. Music means the music should not be not all types of music. That the music should match. If certain music match with my story, then I used to listen to it in loop. Then I used to feel, because the music helped me to visualize whole film. So music helped me. And like, bro, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah,
yeah,
like same question goes to you, like, how,
yeah.
what do you do when you feel demotivated?
Bro, I told you, no, I meditate, bro.
uh,
I meditate a lot, bro. Like I meditate
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, and
I take bath, bro. I take shower. I take shower, and I think like
hmm,
like suppose let's say, as I said, in the music, when I write a songs, or when I talk, if I can't complete a bar, or if I can't complete a line, like I used to write 16 bars or 8 bars, and then if I don't like it, I just cut it, I just throw it, I don't look it, I just go back to sleep. And the next day when I wake up, I see like, oh yeah, this is what I write. Okay, from there, from 16 bars I write, I only take 2 bars. Like, like the 16 bars I write, the rap songs, everything. Then if sometime when I write 1 page songs, and if I doesn't like it, I just throw it, and then I slip back, or I just go and take bath, or I just walk around. I come back and see, okay, from there I like only 3 4 lines, and then I take it back. So, but particularly when I feel demotivated, because people, it matters a lot, people whom you're staying, or people whom you are with them also, because when you're staying with the people who doesn't give you vibe, or people who doesn't trigger your brain, it demotivate
yeah,
you a
yeah.
lot. Yeah. So for me, I don't.
During,
Yeah, bro, like I don't stay with people much, bro, nowadays. I have a very close people around me, because back then what happened, when I stay with a lot of people, and then your creativeness, or your vibe, like I mentioned earlier, your vibe doesn't match with them, so you don't get creative much, bro. So that's why
yeah, yeah,
staying in a less circle, and staying with the good people you vibe to, is it motivate you a lot.
yeah, definitely. And I feel also like very comfortable to be surrounded with that artist people,
Mhm.
because somewhere you just get that good vibes. And it helps you to increase your confidence, and plus also it also helps like to believe in our uh, profession.
Exactly.
And like, bro, like, yeah, you know uh as an artist, obviously, I know that you have already you I know you will feel that, like, what is what do you do when you feel, wait, I forgot my question.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Take your time.
Okay, how do you deal, bro? How do you deal when you feel like you were not supported by your close friend?
Oh,
Do you
bro.
feel demotivated? How you deal with that situation?
Earlier it demotivated me a lot because we are from the same school. We're surrounded with a lot of friends, and I have a lot of friends, bro. Like, uh, let's talk about St. Paul School. I have a lot of friends, and then I started with people who knows rap. Hanok, Nelson, and I started rap with them. And then after 11 and 12, we all sit in different. Nelson went in different place. Hanok was in different journey. We were in the different journey, but we started rap together. And then I was thinking in my mind like, yeah, we'll support each other, we'll make songs, we'll do this and that. And then we started facing the reality of life. They were also busy with their life, and as well as my friends also. But when I started making songs, I was thinking like I will get backup, or I will get my friends will support me, or like at first I I used to think like, am I making that bad music? I'm not getting support by any of my friends or any of my close friends or people whom I vibe or people whom I talk to in regular basis. They don't share link, or they when I share them link, I can see that they have seen my message but not reply with me. But it hurts me a lot, bro. It hurts
Yeah,
me a lot, because you're a very good friend to them, and then they don't reply you to you, or they don't. At first I was thinking like, bro, do I make that much bad song, or do I make very bad shitty music that they don't even share, or they don't even like the songs, or like that. At first it really affect me. I started thinking so much very badly. But as days move on, I started realizing that it's okay if people don't like your songs. You can't just force people to like your song. You can't just like people to say support me and this and that. If they like you, they'll support you. You can't just force people now.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah. We
same.
can force them.
Yeah, same, bro. Like, even in my community, because I'm from different background, right? Like, my mom is Chora, my father is Sakachep. So when I started rapping, I started rapping in Chora. Like, then I started getting hate from my father's side. Like, hey, why are you rapping only in Chora? This and that and that and that. I was like, it's okay, man. First, it helped me. I mean, it hurt me so much mentally, because people whom I look up to, people whom I think them as a cousin or friends, family, they were like hating me so much. But generally, I'm telling you, bro, there was a time when people want to kill me because of my music, bro. Because they I got a text. Let's not mention the names, bro. They were like, if I see you,
Yeah,
I will kill you. I was like, okay, fine, kill me, no problem. But as I grow older, or as I become age, I started making music. I started realizing it's waste of time to just think about the people whom giving you hate, because 10 people can hate you but 100 people will love you, bro. So when I started getting less support, I was like, it hurt me. Of course, it hurts me mentally. But as they move on, I started realizing that if 10 people will dislike you, but 100 people will support you. Because you can't just hate people forever. There will be some people who always hate you for no matter what you do. Even though you make a good music, or even though you write a good lyrics, or even though you make a
yeah, yeah,
good content or whatever, but there will be always people who hate you for no reason. So it's okay to hate me, because even me, if I was in your place, I will hate you, because you can't just be like me. So it's okay, bro. instead
yeah, yeah, yeah,
instead not don't give a time people who hate you, because if the person giving you hate and you started thinking about it for 1 minute, you're just wasting your life, bro. You're just wasting your time. Instead they give you hate, take it as a motivation, and then put it in your heart,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then next time when you make a song, do it.
Yeah, that's when people also they get dislike, then in some way it also motivate us
Exactly,
actually.
exactly, exactly.
And yeah, yeah, yeah. About music, like now we have shifted to music topic. Like music, honestly speaking, like I don't have like much knowledge about music. I know hip hop, that's just basic.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have much knowledge about music. And bro, believe me or not, like the same thing. After I exposed to filmmaking only. I started liking music also actually. Is
Okay.
I think in 2000. Yeah, like bro, before I didn't listen much music. I just okay beat. See, yeah, I enjoy yes to dance and music, but I didn't. I try to understand the lyric. I don't want to go. I didn't go much deeper about the lyrics and music and all. Now, after filmmaking only, I was exposed to hip hop. Also, I started liking
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. So who's
Yeah,
your
that's why
favorite? Who's your
I
favorite?
can't comment anything about your music.
Who's your favorite, bro? Like
Before
who's your favorite in like in hip hop right now? In let's talk about Desi hip hop. Like in Desi hip hop, do you listen to any?
Desi hip hop.
Do you listen any rappers?
Yeah, yeah, Desi hip hop. Desi hip hop. Obviously, Raftar also good. I like Raftar because
Okay.
he's lyrical, very
Uh huh. Uh
strong,
huh. Okay.
and Divine,
Okay.
Divine, and MC Stan. I
Oh.
also like that MC Stan. He has a different, you know, different style of rapping. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
MC Stan also, and Krishna also good. Krishna, I think
Yeah, yeah.
Krishna or
Krishna.
Krishna, I don't
Krishna.
remember.
Krishna. Yeah,
K
yeah.
R S H K
Yeah,
R
yeah, yeah.
Krishna. Yeah,
Krishna. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Krishna.
there are some good shit you have in your mind. Do you listen any local artists in
Hmm.
Tripura or in Assam or Northeast? Because we are from Northeast, so we should support our artists, right? So do you listen to any of them?
Yeah, yeah.
Whom do you listen to, bro?
Notice. I have listened few artists, but now I can't remember. Obviously, I like BK. There is no
Oh,
doubt.
yeah, yeah,
BK is
yeah.
always in the first. Yeah. And second from Tripura, I like only BK. And from other notice, I don't remember the name. But there are a few good hip hop artists in. But bro, I don't remember their name.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I don't
Uh,
remember their name.
yeah, yeah. As we talk music, as we talk as music now, bro, like there are some artists before because of the filmmaking and because of the video quality, video production, some artists are doing very good. Some yeah, like there are some artists from Nagaland like Big Dane, if I'm not wrong, his recent
Oh
videos,
yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. Big deal, big deal. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
not Big
I
Deal,
know.
Big
Now I
Dane, Big
remember.
Dane.
Yeah.
I think if not Big Deal, Big Dane, bro. Like
Okay, okay,
if I'm not wrong, if I'm not
okay,
mistaken,
okay,
his
okay. I
name.
don't know.
Because why I mentioned it, the recent video he made was very good because coming from, you get it story, you get it lyrical, you get it everything. The recent project he put out was very good because when you see Northeast, um, like mainstream media, mainstream people don't listen much to Northeast. I really hope
Yeah, yeah.
mainstream listen to Northeast because there are so much talented people, like apart from music, apart from filmmaking, apart from everything, there's so much talented people in Northeast, even you also. People should take their time. People there take their time and invest on Northeast sometime because we too are very talented comparing to them, bro. Like there are so many talented people, filmmakers, music producer, rappers, singers, etc., etc.
Yeah, like we have to like keep on working what we are doing. We have
Yeah,
to also try our best. If you don't if you can show any like improvement in your project, if you can impress the audience, then obviously people will not respect you.
exactly, exactly.
So as a artist, as a musician, as a filmmaker, we all should try our best. Like
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
only focusing on Tripura or the audience. I think we have to think about wider perspective, as a whole. Yeah, you can keep your entertainment one part and also you respect some art, like keep some balance and also target other audience outside of Tripura. Then obviously, and then we also need to give some time to ourselves as a filmmaker, as a hip hop artist. You have to gain knowledge, you have to learn,
Mhm.
in
Investing a time.
life, bro. Yeah, bro, in life, in certain point of your life, like sometimes you'll feel like your idea stop. It doesn't grow naturally, your mindset.
Exactly.
You may though, yeah, though you may get older, your body may get older, but your mindset some point it will stop. Then only readings and gaining knowledge only will, I think, would help. So I think we
Exactly.
also first need to work in ourselves. then people will obviously they will like.
Exactly, exactly. So before I end up our conversation with you, I would like to ask one more question to you. Like, what is your future project, bro? Would you like to talk about your future project? Because uh, we're very excited. We're very excited. So, would you like to talk about your future project, or is it?
Fu-
Yeah, yeah.
Future, definitely, bro. As a filmmaker, I think we all filmmaker have, has that dream that of working in a huge, big budget project that people also that my film. I want to put my people. I want for my film to be in theater so that people will come and watch. I also has that dream. One day and huge budget project. I want to work in huge budget project
Okay, okay.
in Tripura. For now in Tripura,
Yeah, yeah, that's good, bro.
my mindset is now for now in Tripura.
It was great conversation with you, bro. Like it was great. I really don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to thank you, bro. Maybe after I finish my work, I finish my all my project, I will meet you definitely. I will meet you and we'll have maybe we'll have a dinner together, bro. Like it's a great
Yeah, yeah, sure,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
Obviously, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very happy, Gabriel. I'm very happy, bro. Like you have invited me in your, at least someone is there who consider me, who's giving me important. I feel very happy, and it was great having conversation with you, talking about film. This is the only topic I'm very interested. Other than that,
yeah,
I can't talk much.
yeah, bro. Like
Thanks for
yeah,
inviting me.
yeah, yeah, bro. And before I end up, I would like to say people who's watching this, I will put link of his film. Go watch it. Go show some love to his film and go understand the context of the film which he have made. And his I'm saying you people who's watching this film is one of the best film in Tripura. Mark my words. If you prove me wrong, I will buy you a dinner, bro. Like whoever prove me wrong that this film he have made a bad, I will buy you a dinner. So before I end up, thanks once again, bro. Thank you for being in friendly conversation with me. It
Thank you,
was
thank
great,
you.
great loving talk conversation with you, bro. Thank you.